go.
All right, let's do it. It's a Comics and Chronic smoke sesh. Let's start letting people in. We're letting people in. What up?
There we go. Better camera. Look at that.
Yes,
Shit.
nice and crisp.
Nice.
Crisp Cody, that's what we call him.
Crisp Cody.
Oh my God, we're doing it. What's up?
Because I'm cooked.
We're cooked. Oh, I can't even read from here. I hope there's some.
I can.
Okay,
I'll fill you guys in if somebody says something
Sweet,
worthwhile.
fill us in. We're here. Talk in the chat. Let us know what's
Smoke
up.
sesh. I am not smoking this evening, though.
Whoa, what's the deal?
What on the smoke sesh? You're not smoking, Cody?
Because it's chronic bronchitis season, baby.
Oh,
so I took some.
I
took
can't
some
reach
edibles.
the hot boy horn
That's
from
what
here.
I'm talking about, my dude.
I got high and showed up an hour early. That's what
Nice.
Blake said.
Yes, what up? Shout out to
yeah.
Blake.
Blake, who's
He's
Blake?
like, "What's going on? It's not starting." Blake's he's a friend on Twitter. He's got comics to promote.
Ooh,
Hey,
that's what I like to hear.
we got a lot of people with comics to promote. What up? This is our first ever indie
Delchi
smoke
said
set.
same
Delchi.
here.
Delchi's like
Delchi.
we also got I'm trying to
Edibles
hear
and a
some
clock
cool pitches.
set ahead of my time.
I don't think these are pitches. These are like legit comics. People have
I'm trying to hear some-
Kickstarters.
yeah.
We got some good stuff. We got so many people in the house.
It's cool to see you guys
Oh.
in one room.
Yeah.
This is this is fun. Me and Jake are never in the same room. First of all, we don't really do a lot of video, but this is what it would look like if me and Jake were in the same state and chilling in my room.
Now
Dude,
kiss.
Anthony's got a legit setup here.
Yeah, rate my setup.
Dude,
Well,
rate his
Out of 6
setup.
Joe Pesci's, let us know.
Ambiance.
Ambiance. Vibes, hearts from my wife. Light the candles.
I said kiss.
Smooches.
I want to see it.
Nice. No.
No, we're not going to kiss. You would like to see that, but it's not going to happen.
You know it, boys.
Sick bastard. Dude, you know what I want to see today? I want to see some cool comics.
Hey, we want to see.
We
them.
are doing. What are we doing here?
We're
we should set some ground rules for everybody.
Yeah.
yeah, like give us your money. That's the rules.
Rule number 1.
No, that could be a rule.
No.
But the first rule is stick around to the end because we're gonna have a big announcement about who our October live Patreon guest is gonna be. It's gonna be a big one. So we want you guys to you're gonna love it. It's gonna be cool.
Fuck yeah.
But I think the first real rule should be that we have like 15 people here right now, so we want to give everyone a little bit of time to talk about their comic or Kickstarter, whatever they're here to promote. So we kind of want to cap it at 5 minutes tops. So just
Don't
so everyone
go
has some time.
overboard.
If you go over 5 minutes, I'll track you down.
As you know, Cody's an expert tracker.
Yes.
So he will sniff you out.
Cody, how's that edible treating you, buddy?
Honestly, I can just like feel it. It's not fully hit yet. It's like I can feel it, the vague whispers because I only took it like
Vague whispers.
I can see the vague whispers in your mind right now. Are you chewing gum?
Yeah, what?
No,
Are you chewing gum?
got a cough drop, baby. Bronchitis
Oh, a
season.
cough drop. Right, you did say that.
Okay,
It is
okay.
bronchitis
My bad.
season.
Yeah, dude, it's got my lungs fucked up. So I'm on like day 4, maybe day 5 of no smoking. Day
Wow.
4.
Well, you know what? This wouldn't be a smoke sesh if we didn't smoke,
Hey,
right?
yo,
we should.
whoa.
If you got something to smoke, I think you should do that right now. I think we should hit
Spark
the bong.
it up,
You want to
babies.
spark the bong, Jake? You want to?
Dude, I'm actually good because that last one fucked me up.
Damn.
Dude,
Okay.
I smoked before.
Jake, you
started
look high.
recording. Oh, I am. I'm very.
I'll do it for the commies. I won't let you guys down. I'll hit it. Hold on one
Anthony and I was
second.
about to hit the bong.
1/3 of us are gonna be reliable.
I am high. Don't get me wrong.
It's not good enough, Jake.
I'm just.
I wanna see you do it.
Whoa. I want to see you do a lot of things, Cody.
Me too, buddy.
Succeed
Me too.
most of it. Hey, welcome to Comics and Chronic, our live Patreon edition. I am Jake F.H., one of your hosts. I am always joined by Cody Cannon, and Anthony Iannaccio. Thank you for
I'm here.
A, subscribing, B, being a fan. We love you.
Yeah.
Super cool that you're here.
I want to just shout something out real
Shout
quick
it,
before
Dude,
we.
shout.
So last night I opened up for.
Oh.
Oh.
We're harmonizing here.
Harmony up in here. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah, and their classic song Shout.
Yeah. Dude,
No,
Bone
but
Thugs did a Phil Collins Take Me Home.
yeah,
Or not
dude.
Take Me. Yeah, what was that?
Take me home.
I know what you're
You know
saying.
what I'm talking about, yeah.
No, what I was gonna say though is last night I opened up for Carmen Christopher,
Ooh.
and he put
Tell
on
us.
one of this guy. He's been on The Bear. He's been on I Think You Should Leave. He has a show that, yeah, Carmen Christopher. He's incredible. Brian Brown.
Yeah, shout out to Brian. That's right. We got Brian Brown in the house. What up?
Yeah, he
Brian
said,
Brown.
yeah, so Carmen, not only was he a really nice guy and cool to hang out with, but he also, he's got a show that if the strike ends, that might be getting produced and directed by the Safdie brothers.
Nice. Wow.
Very
Holy shit.
cool.
And he put on one of the funniest hours I've ever seen.
Really nice.
Yeah, very
What's the name?
Carmen Christopher.
Nice. Carmen Christopher.
Yeah, he did. It was very like absurdist and a lot of fun. It was one of the best headlining shows I've seen, and he's on tour right now. So if he's coming to your city, go see him live. You don't want to miss it.
Nice. We're gonna have to check
Okay.
that out.
He's on Joe Pera Talks with You also.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Shout out, Brian. Let's bring you up first because it's so great that, like, seriously, thanks for joining this.
Welcome back,
Nice.
Brian.
Yeah.
This is our second time kicking it with our buddy BB.
Yo,
What up?
Hey,
what's
Brian.
up, guys?
What
Welcome back, bud.
Oh, thanks you for having me on. It was good timing for me because I've been like promoting my Kickstarter like crazy.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm glad to help.
Yeah, I got this. I rolled a noodle doink for this.
Oh, nice. Hold on. We got to get you on camera. Let me.
Yeah. The people need to see you.
Yeah.
I need to see you.
Yeah. It's
Cody.
important.
Cody most of all needs to see
Yeah. I need a little pick me up.
you.
Oh, here we go. Sorry. Okay, you should be able to start video now.
Okay.
Here we go. Yep.
There he
Hey.
is. Welcome back.
Hey.
And look at joint in hand.
Very
A
cool.
true-
There we go.
Yeah, dude. The
Wow.
man.
Let me crack my beer.
Yeah, crack that.
Ooh,
If you
so
got
don't-
something, smoke them if you got them.
This is Stone
What are
Cold.
you
Yeah, I got
drinking?
these Rotellis for dinner the other night,
What?
Nice.
and I was like, I can use these to make filters for my joints. So like, I don't know if you
That's
can see
so fucking funny.
What?
This is like a Rotelli at the end.
What?
That's
If I-
hilarious.
Am I allowed to do that? I'm Italian.
That's-
I
Yeah,
should, I
go
should
for
just
it.
do that.
I stole it from a million other people. It's called a noodle doink, but it actually
Noodle
works really good.
doink.
It works really good. The noodle, like
It's a spiral. It
all right,
almost
it like
Yeah.
slows the smoke down and cools it off somehow.
nice.
Excuse me.
Have you ever cooked and ate the noodle after using it as a filter?
I was thinking about that today. Like, if you saved all of them
Yeah.
and made like a whole bowl of
pasta?
pasta from it, like, would it have like weed in it?
I mean,
Ooh.
it would if you made like some weed butter to
Yeah,
throw
we
to
yeah,
toss it in.
definitely.
Some
I
weed
wonder if
olive
it would,
oil.
like-
with that.
If the noodle itself would like have absorbed some
THC.
THC,
It's hard
and
to
if you
say.
used enough.
But it is. That's like the stoner equivalent of using every part of the animal. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
It's also, I think, definitely I think it was discovered via necessity. Like, it was like a MacGyver situation where they were like, "Oh, we don't have any tips." Oh my god! Someone's like, "I can do it with this Rotelli pasta."
That's so funny.
What? One time I smoked out of a receipt. That was the worst thing to ever do. Ooh. Don't ever do that.
Yeah.
I was young and stupid. I had no rolling papers yet.
Yeah. I never did a receipt, but I did do the stereotypical thing of ripping out a page from a Bible.
I did that too one time because here's why everyone does that.
Said the same
Bible
thing.
pages.
It's in hotel rooms. There's always a Bible.
Exactly.
So if you're traveling and you don't have papers, like you have the Bible.
And I feel like the pages in a Bible, it's like a thinner piece of paper.
It is. So it's like it is kind of like a rolling paper where it's like this, whatever. It's Bible paper. It's its own thing.
Yeah. So
if you audio down in my headphones.
If you so guys, if you have a Bible, roll a joint.
Roll one right now.
There should be like a specific passage that you should use that like every stoner uses, like whatever, like John 3:16.
Benjamin in the chat said, "Talk about a holy roller."
Dude, speaking of 3:16,
yeah, we're drinking Stone Cold beer. It's not sponsoring this at all.
Shit.
Me and Jake are drinking Stone Cold Steve Austin's IPA.
Yes.
The He-Man effect once again. It's actually pretty good, but I only bought it because it was Stone Cold beer.
Yeah,
my friend bought beer like that in a situation recently, and it was just because it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle beer. Ooh. And it was fucking $25 for a 4-pack of
them. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
But he didn't realize until he got to the register and he was like, fuck
it. I used a Ezekiel 2020, somebody said. Is that the reference to the burning bush?
That would be a good
or 23.
That would be perfect, yeah.
Huh.
But what was I gonna say? I did that when I was in LA. I got Deftones beer, and it was super just whatever.
Deftones beer.
Deftones.
That's funny.
I always get annoyed with. Well, I always craft beer has cool labels and stuff, and in many states, like they don't allow legal cannabis to have like cool packaging. Like it'll be like no pictures, no illustrations, no bright colors. They like make it look boring.
Oh, Jake, get that bag real quick. I found this. This is definitely not endorsed or anything, but I found a Batman.
Official Batman.
It's
the Batman weed.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. I have no idea what strain it is, but
I'm pretty high off it.
Yeah.
So my friend runs an IG site about beer art. Nice.
Ooh, check that out. Art of Beer on IG.
Yeah.
Nice.
My goal is to make sure that cannabis one day has as good packaging as
craft beer.
Craft beer, yeah.
Ooh. Dude, I love craft beer art. I'm a stan.
It's awesome to me that they give them it's like better packaging than most other things. Like it's always like cool. It's like actually competitive.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, Brian, let's hear about your Kickstarter for Legalization Nation because I already backed it. I love your stuff.
Yeah, you were right there right away. It's going pretty good. I think I'm going to print a little hardcover book. With the first 3 years of strips in it. I think it'll be good for dispensaries and stuff to carry because it's like it tells people not to buy shitty corporate weed, like nice. Teaches them not to do it and why. But I'm also, there's a couple of rewards. There's a cool sticker pack. That's kind of like all these fake weed brands that I made up over the last 3 years. And there's also a t-shirt that says corporate, what does it say on it? Corporate mids. And it's just like a fake packaging. It's a guy with a thumbs up. And
nice.
and there's actually Grab Labs donated. I got a ton of these things. Grab Labs donated these hook hitters, which is kind of like a little bit halfway between a one hitter and a little bowl. So you can get that little pack too. And then there's, packs for retailers and like there's a co-publishing pack that I put on there that I'm like, no one's gonna, it's what the last reward. I'm like, no one's gonna want to really spend this much money on a co-publisher credit, but it's crazy. I've sold like 7 or 8 of them so far.
Nice.
It's
Holy
insane.
Congrats.
Yeah, it's been it's crazy. I was like, holy shit. But anyhow, I'm hopeful now. I think earlier in the week I was a little bit feeling like there's no way I could make my funding, but I think that I'm feeling better now about it.
Nice.
So we're close to 10,000 now. So
hell yeah.
That's incredible. Congrats.
Yeah, congratulations. So everybody, if you're feeling spicy, go support Brian Brown's Kickstarter.
I mean, we still have another 15,000 to go. So, but you got 3 more weeks. So.
I have a question. Or actually less of a question, more of a statement, but I feel like that edible's starting to kick in hard. I feel like I mean this as a compliment too, but I could see like this book that you're talking about also being sold at like a Spencer's. You know what I mean? You remember how Spencer's always used to sell like weed recipe books and weed?
Yeah, I get exactly what you mean, Cody.
My weed coloring book may end up in a Spencer's sooner or later.
That would be sick.
Yeah, the dude that published that is trying to get into Spencer's real hard, which I didn't know Spencer's was still around, but it is.
Nice. I also just dropped the link to your Kickstarter in the chat, so anybody that wants to check that out, it's in the chat. Brian, I don't want to stop talking to you, but we got to get some more people
cool, man.
on.
Let everybody get their shit.
Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, this is great.
Always good to see you, buddy. We hope to do another one of these or have you back on the pod soon.
Yeah.
Always fun just to sesh anyway. Take it easy.
Hell yeah.
Later.
Okay.
I'm Blizzays.
Jake is Blaze. The edible's kicking in for Cody. I'm impervious to weed. I'll keep smoking all the time. You'll be like, is Anthony high? No, I'm just rolling with it, guys.
Who's next on the docket?
Who's next? You know what? I'm gonna go for the first person who signed up, because if you're the first person to sign up, you got to be up here early.
You got it.
So Chris, who has the last dragon to tell us about, why don't you come up here? You don't have to do video if you don't want to, but just you could unmute yourself. Are you in the chat?
But if you want to be
Where's
cool,
Chris?
do video.
Hold on, I see
Chris is there.
The people want to see.
Hold on. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
What's going on,
Chris?
guys?
Nice.
Chris.
How's it going?
What's up,
Tony?
Chris?
Finally, nice to chat with you in person instead of through Twitter DMs.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's up, Chris? How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm, chilling. It's a Friday night. The wife is out and watching the kid. Life is good.
Nice.
Nice.
Where's
Hanging
the
in
rest
there.
of the Fellowship of the Ring? What are they up to?
Aragorn and Legolas are
I
out
meant that
grabbing
in a
pizza.
purely loving, joking way.
Oh, no. I've heard it 1,000 times, so I'm probably getting used to it at this point. But yeah, so I'll just kind of cut right to it. So this is
Go for it.
The Last Dragon. Can you guys see that fairly well?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So this was a little bit of a backstory on this. This was originally supposed to I submitted it for an anthology, a black and white fantasy anthology, and it got denied. And I was kind of just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just make it myself. I'll just like Thanos, I'll just do it myself.
Nice.
And so I asked the artist, Moose and Cora. Sorry, my dogs are
It's all good.
being a pain in my ass right now.
Dude.
First appearance of a dog on the podcast.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true. Wait, is
all right,
it?
here.
Yeah,
that's
right. Only
their
had cats
debut
on the podcast.
That's Moose. Moose is the lab. Let's see if I can get him.
Oh my god!
Oh god, here.
For a moment,
Hold on,
I was
let me-
thinking, I was
let
like,
me-
I swear there's been a dog, and then I realized there was no dog, just Jason and Sean Alexander's child.
There we go. There we go. There they are. Moose and Cora. Moose and Cora.
Oh,
All
Moose
right.
and Cora. Those are great animals.
Those are great names.
Yeah, for sure. So Moose was the black lab. Cora was the Great Pyrenees. Moose will be 9, and Cora is 2, and they are the worst. It's one of those. It's one of those things where you're like, wow, 1 dog is awesome, and like 2 dogs would be like twice as awesome, and then it's not. It's a lot more work. But so yeah, The Last Dragon. So I just decided to do it myself, and I asked the artist, who is Daniel Koval, who is based out of Brazil. He is fucking awesome.
Nice.
I asked him if he wanted to just keep going with it, and he said, "Yeah, totally." And then I got a colorist on board. Her name is Lala Narita. She is also out of Brazil, and she just did a flat out amazing job on these pages.
Ooh,
That's insane.
like
That's
that.
gorgeous.
And the art by Daniel is just absolutely insane. The lettering is by Matt Krotzer.
I love the colors.
Yeah, man, she did an awesome job. And so this is kind of like a fantasy story that brought into the modern world. This page was actually inspired by Midsommar. I'm sure you guys have all seen Midsommar. And
oh yeah, we're big fans.
Yeah.
And so the like love scene tapestry scene where that goes back. I told Daniel, I was like, "Hey man, for this whole 2-page spread, I want it to be like inspired by that." And he just did an absolute awesome job on the
Blake
art
said
there.
he works with Matt.
Oh, really?
Shit.
Nice. Yeah, Matt's an awesome dude. And just all the art. It's a little 6-page story, so that's the end of it. Here's a nice little behind the scenes page where you can see Daniel's awesome inks, and then Lala's awesome colors being added to it. My buddy James Emmett, I got him to edit it for me. I met him through Erica Schultz, who has done a lot of stuff with Image. She did Deadly. She did the Deadly Bouquet, which is an awesome series and whatnot. So go check her out for sure. But you can find my book at my website. It's a Ko-Fi, I think, or is it Coffee? It's the KO-FI / Kris
You want to put that
Keningham.
in the chat?
Yeah. Let me.
Definitely
I'll
put
put
that
it in the chat.
For sure.
I'll put it in the chat after I get off of here because I don't want to be moving my phone all around
for
and
sure.
whatnot. But yeah, I'll throw that in the chat so that way you guys can check it out. It's pay what you want. And I put a lot of work into this, and I'm really fucking proud of it. And I got to thank a buddy of mine, Tommy Stella. He I gave it to him and let him read it so that way he could plug it on Twitter and whatnot. And he asked me, he was like, "So where is it going from here?" And I was like, "Well, I haven't really thought of that. I kind of just ended it." And he goes, "Dude, like the way you ended it, you got to keep going." And so like he inspired me to come up with a sequel. And as of right now, like the production on that is on pause because like it costs a lot of money to make a comic. And just alone in this, I definitely spent well over like $2,000. And so it's a lot to invest into it, but it's not about any of the money. It's about the passion, which is what really drives me to want to keep going. And so I've got something larger in the works with it, but right now that's on pause until I can just kind of gather up some more funding. So if you guys buy it, love it, and read it, be sure to kind of just donate to the page. All that money is going to go towards the production of this eventual sequel to the book. And I'm just so excited to eventually dive back into this world.
It looks really cool. Yeah, that's so cool. I mean, anyone that's made a comic, congrats, because like you just said, like that it costs money and it's a lot of hard work. I want to check this out. I mean, that looks so cool, Kris.
Thanks, man. It was a long process. It took me about a year to do, but by the end of it, I was so proud of it. It's definitely one of my more prouder achievements. So yeah, it was awesome to make, and I got a lot of other ideas, but I just like to hammer them out for now, so that way I'll have something in my back pocket for when I get the urge to keep going with something else. But
for sure,
hell yeah,
I get that.
Anthony, you're making a comic right now, right?
Yeah. So me and Joey, who's in the chat, we'll talk about it later. But I am doing a comic called Super Guy. Okay. I did want to talk about that, but I do want to give other people time. And I please remember, just please leave the link so that we could check this out.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to drop it right after we hop off here.
But it was great to finally talk to you. Let's talk soon. Oh, we got someone else joining. Don't join yet, whoever this is. Delchi, we're not ready for you yet.
Mere moments, Delchi.
Mere moments. But Kris, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I'll catch you guys later.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Cody.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully so.
We will.
Yeah.
We will.
Deuces.
Peace out. All good, Delchi. All good, Delchi. So let's see. Who should we get next? Let's take a look at the list.
Let's do Delchi because Delchi.
Yeah, you're right. Why not? Delchi, come on board. Let's do
Delchi
this.
was excited.
Hey, you jumped the gun. You get on board.
Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom.
Jake took
Jake, you fucking shit on the pod?
You shit in my house? No, just kidding. I don't care.
I did something far worse. You guys.
Oh,
I
no.
wish I was
For shit on the podcast. Definitely not. Well, yeah. I don't know.
No, we've always shat before the
Yeah,
podcast.
we do pre-shits.
I didn't shit though, you guys. I didn't take a shit.
It ruins the whole flow.
He's lying.
I'm not lying.
No, I wish I was there, Anthony, so I could pass out on your couch while everybody's hanging out.
Yeah. Good times.
Nice. No, hold on. Time out. I didn't take a shit. What I did was have a panic attack.
Wait, really? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine now, dude. I like
You can't handle that New York weed.
that fucking. I like ripped that shit, and I just like kept getting higher and higher, and I got like more self conscious as everyone was
We
talking,
gotta unmute Delchi.
and it just like I like tried to like quell it, but then I could still hear. Yeah, so I just had to go in the bathroom.
You good though?
reset. Oh yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. You want to take another hit? No, I'm just. It's all good. But we got Delchi here. What up, Delchi?
Hey, hello.
Delchi.
Am I getting through?
We hear
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we're
hear
Excellent.
you. Can we see you, or is it just gonna be your cool background?
Actually, it's going to be more than my cool background. Are you
Oh.
ready?
Yes.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3. Boom. It's my cool comic.
There we go.
Whoa.
very good, very good.
Please
This
tell us
is
about
the cover for my latest issue, which just dropped last night.
Nice.
Issue number 15 of Noiduttu. This
Looks
is
satanic.
a real world fantasy mixed together that I started writing back in 2000. And yes, it is a tarot card, and that is one of my giveaways.
Nice.
I have a set of tarot cards based on the cover art.
Nice.
What?
That's
So-
very cool.
So cool.
This is just hit issue 15 out of a run of 20. Story will end in issue 20. I have self-funded this 100% out of my own pocket.
Nice.
My artist has been paid. Anna W. is amazing. She's out of Poland. And she has just took my story and like read it out of my mind and made it into artwork. And
I
it's
love that.
awesome.
That's awesome.
So the premise of the story all starts out with Finnish mythology. How does that grab you?
Nice.
This is
Nice.
actual mythology
Nice.
from Finland.
Huh.
And we have this guy named David, and he's just another partying NYU student who's doing a thesis on Finnish mythology. And he picks the topic of this old story of this woman called the Noiduttu. And she's got all these weird mystical powers. It's your typical, fantasy story. Only he has to find out the hard way it's all true.
Shit.
And through a lot of mishaps and a lot of things he learns about in New York City. Like, did you know the NYPD was founded by Irish immigrant vampires? Vampires
Hey.
run
Yeah, I
the
did know that
NYPD.
actually. Yeah, I did know that.
They drove the werewolves underground, so the werewolves run the subway system.
Oh shit.
Mm.
The
Nice.
witches saved up their money and they bought the East Village for cash.
Nice.
The Immortals run the nightclubs.
Nice.
And so you got all these different mythologies coming together, and then David gets his ass dropped right into the middle of it, into this huge controversy, because the woman that he's writing about in his thesis is real, and she upsets the entire process. She just throws everything into chaos because she likes to go around killing people
Nice.
and sending their souls to hell.
Oh, shit.
My
You like
kinda-
that?
My
So
kind of
the-
gal.
The story basically goes from, each character
Ooh, I like
comes together. Each person in the story, their lives kind of entangle a little bit, and they
The
all come
art
in
is
focused
incredible.
around
I
this
love the art.
mythological woman who's living in New York. And when I say kill, I mean she kills.
Whoa.
When you get zagged, your bones jump back 5 feet, Your nervous system jumps back 5 feet. Your
sick.
guts drop back 5 feet, and your skin drops back each into individual piles.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And it's left there
Hell
for the
yeah.
cops to find out, and then your soul gets sent to hell.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's so badass.
Nice.
So what we've done is we've got a story. I mean, the story has gone so far as to even we're like I said, we're issue 15 now, but look at that artwork.
Oh no, it's great.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's
It's
incredible.
beautiful.
I do like it.
This is
And I
one
like
of
the
the characters
premise a
being,
lot too.
this is one of the characters being brought back to life after being killed.
Nice.
His sister brings him back to life, and she bitches him out for getting killed. But this is why I love working with Anna.
Yeah.
The story is based on actual places and actual events in New York City in the Gothic scene circa the 2000 era.
Ooh,
And here's the best part. You can read the entire thing for free on Global Comics right now.
Nice.
All
that
15
link?
issues.
Yeah, drop
Link
that
is
link.
up there right
link
now.
in the
I'll
chat
drop
so
it
the
in the
people
chat.
yeah.
I'm gonna be checking that shit out.
Because
dope.
we've been around for a couple of years now. We've gotten a little bit of attention. It's kind of sort of on pause right now for financial reasons, just like everybody else.
Mhm.
Because I have 3 comics out there right now, and this one has been my focus for the last year.
Oh yeah.
So my thing is to get exposure and get people looking at it, maybe get a publishing offer. But I've been self-publishing both hard and electronic copies. I want to give a shout out to Destiny City Comics up in Tacoma. They were the first comic book shop to actually let me put some stuff up there on commission.
Nice.
So right now you can read all 15 issues for free on Global Comics. And then we've been doing some print trade paperbacks. There's not many left, but you can get those as well. And this is getting into, like I said, the end of the story where people are really there's going to be an epic battle royale of humans and mythological people blowing up New York. One of the best parts of this is the cleanup crew. There's a bunch of people that are located in a warehouse inside of Central Park, and their job is to clean up supernatural mistakes in the city. Werewolf gets hit by a taxi. Somebody does a magic spell and they have a dick coming out of their forehead. They get dispatched to go clean it up. And they have to do things like hoover up people that have turned themselves into goo. And the person who does this drives an ambulance that has Milo's Meat Wagon written on it in spray paint. If anyone remembers Bloom County, that was the hearse from that.
Nice.
So yeah, there's all kinds of aspects of New York City. There are real places in there, places that are gone, gothic clubs, DJs, and a whole host of supernatural characters.
Nice.
And I really, if you want to jump in on that, I love to hear feedback. I love to hear, what people think of it. I've had people scream and become Uber fans overnight, and I've had people who, line the cat box with it. So
yeah, drop us that
the
link
number
and then,
2 one that only reason I want to plug this is because I'm trying to do a reboot on it. It's called Last Call. And it's about a bartender in Las Vegas who by mistake ends up with a bottle opener from a UFO, and it turns him into a superhero.
Nice.
That's insane.
And it's based on real events and real bands and real people in Vegas, because this was my first comic. Sitting at a bar, drunk off of my ass. And somebody said, yo, why don't you do a comic book? So I did.
Nice. Hell yes.
And this guy takes over a bar as what they call the inebriated crusader.
Nice. That's a great.
And it's all based on UFOs, Area 51, Las Vegas, drinking in Las Vegas, and all kinds of crazy shit that can happen. And again, some of it was actually real.
Nice.
Very cool.
So
Well, listen, Delchi-
those are the 2 I want to plug. I mentioned the trade paperback. Look at that right there.
Damn.
Nice.
That's trade paperback volume 2's cover.
So the link that you'll drop, is it going to include all of this? Like we can find
Yes.
all of this? Okay.
There's one link in Global Comics that leads to everything I've done for the past
Okay.
20 years.
That's very cool. Listen, I really would love to hear more because I love everything you're showing us, but we do want to get some other people up here.
Go with it. Well, hey,
thank you
thanks
so
for having
much
me on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude,
I'll drop a link in the chat.
Please do.
And we'll figure out something, but we'll like get the word out there for all of you guys taking the time and to hang out with us.
Yeah, for
thank
sure.
you. We will promote all of you.
Yeah, that's something else you should do too. Like, just send us the link, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want us to. We'll just share it. It's no big deal.
If you've seen our social media, you know how we'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Delchi. All right, so we're gonna just ask you to turn your camera back off. We're gonna get someone else up here.
Who's ready?
You know what? I want to get Blake up here because he was an hour early, so he's been waiting since 8 o'clock.
My
So
bad,
let's get Blake. Let me unmute you. Let me give you
get up here.
Blakey poo.
Blakey.
All right, guys. Also, I'm gonna give you the light, like in stand-up comedy.
Okay.
Blake.
What up? What up?
Oh,
there we go. There's Blake.
Hey.
Buzz, baby. What's up, guys?
Hey, thanks for coming on.
Dude,
Blake,
thanks for having me. Also, congrats on that recent 30,000 podcast downloads. That's huge.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, Blake already dropping the link into it.
Not my first rodeo, baby.
Blake, do you smoke?
Oh yeah, I did. I got this little guy.
Nice.
I can't do the vapes because of my bronchitis.
Yeah, that's what
you
you're
know
sick,
about
man.
the bronchitis.
Yeah.
We get it.
I'm gonna take a hit. I'll be right over here.
Fucking Cody the Downer over here. We get it. You're sick.
That's what they call me.
He's sick, but I think he's higher than all of us. I think
yeah.
I've been watching that gummy hit you for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I've been bebopping over here.
Dude, that's hilarious. Well, Blake, thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm really excited. I like your guys' show. I talk to Tony every now and then on Twitter, and yeah, man, it's so weird, dude. Because I used to not be able to talk about weed as much, right? Like, I mean, you always kind of could, but like people would get weird about it, and then like now in the last couple of years, like it's legal, and it's legal here in Kansas City, and so like you can, you know, I can post shit and be like, yeah, I'm eating gummies and hanging out today, and it's like. You know, you don't have to feel weird about it anymore.
Yeah, that's all because of us, the podcast. We've actually gotten rid of the stigma.
If you listen to our episode, Comics and Chronic is now legal.
Yeah, it's legal as of this week. You had to used to like hide, like if you were at work, you couldn't let anyone know you were listening. Now you're allowed to.
Dude, Kansas City's cool. My college roommate was from Kansas City.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was a cool dude. I used to have a Kansas City, the old Black League hat, where it just said KC in red.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Nice.
And I like walked around Chicago with it, and someone was like, "Oh, you can't wear that," and I was like, "Oh, why not?" And they was like, "Well, because it was red and it said KC for Kansas City," and they're like, "Oh, that stands for Kill Crips," and I was like, "What?" Fuck. I was like, all right. So I had to take it off, and then I had a pair of British Knights. Do you know the sneaker brand of British Knights?
No, I don't know those.
It's an old sneaker brand. It kind of looked like an off-brand Nike, but they would say BK on them. And then like someone was like, "Oh, BK stands for Blood Killers," and I was like, I can't fucking.
I thought they were about to say like, "Dads, you can't have those Burger King shoes, motherfucker."
Yeah, right. I can't do anything.
This is a fucking Big Mac town. You take your Whopper out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, Cody has a Wendy's town. I'm a Burger King town. I don't know. I go for Burger King.
I'm Wendy's boy.
You're a Wendy's boy?
If we're doing the big three.
We're doing the big three?
If we're picking towns.
Then I'm choosing Mickey D's, honestly.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, what
is Taco Bell not an option here? Because that's
it is.
Bell,
Yeah.
There's
plenty of neighborhoods.
I love Taco Bell.
I do. That's my jam.
Taco Bell's amazing going in and terrible coming out.
And well, yeah, you pay for it later, and it's still like if you DoorDash or order food, it's still the cheapest. Like it's like the only way to not necessarily spend $30 or more. You still do though. They still fuck you even with that 30% off coupon. It's a lie. Anyways. What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
My name is Blake. I work for Metal Ninja Studios, and we have an awesome new book right now. You can go to, I posted the link in the chat, or you can go to Kickstarter.com/, or wait, no, you can go to metalninjastudios.com/Kickstarter. You can tell I took a hit. It's called Dusk County Chronicles Nightfall, and it's the final issue of this arc that my boss Joel Rodriguez has spent 5 years making. This started as 2 anthology shorts. They took these short stories and combined like an iconic horror movie and a nursery rhyme and did these comic book shorts. They did 2 issues of that, and then they took the survivors from those 2 issues, threw them into a long form story, which is Dusk County Chronicles Nightfall, which basically Dusk County is the place that you never ever want to go. There's werewolves, vampires, monsters. Oh my, there's tons of stuff. What we're saying, it's like the Avengers of horror, if the Avengers were monsters and not good people, and a little bit of Cabin in the Woods mixed together.
Ooh.
And if you guys,
fantastic movie.
Yeah,
it's an amazing movie. And if you guys go to right now, we have a campaign exclusive cover going on.
That's sick.
That's our interior Jesus Christ. That's our interior artist, Roman Gubsky, and he's awesome. His art's amazing. And yeah, we've got some cool variants, like Francesca Fantini did a variant for us, which is really cool. But it's basically the story about this woman trying to find her sister. She stumbles into Dusk County and she finds her sister, but she finds a whole slew of other trauma, and other terrifying bits. And it's a cool deal. We got back issue tiers, right? You can get the 3 issues. We're calling this one our final nightmare. But it's 3 awesome issues, really great story. And then if you want to go even further, you can get the original Dusk County books. You can get like all 5. You can get like the digital pack. We got a whole bunch of cool stuff going, and we're doing backer tier rewards, right? So we just unlocked a comic for 60 backers, unlocked one at 80 backers, going to do one at 100. So you get like some digital goodies along with it. And then we've got
very cool.
if you want to spend the cash, right? We got you. We got we got metal variants, we got custom ink variants, and then you can get like some original art, and you can even get your own cover where you're drawn onto a cover of Dusk County and you can be immortalized.
Nice. Wait, sorry. What's a metal variant? Like it's made out of metal, or it's like
like the front cover is metal, and they print on the metal, and I have a couple. One was a gift, and I bought one, and they're very cool, but they're just, I mean, they're expensive, but they're like, it's like foil on crack, kind of, right? And it's just like, it's bright and mean, and I don't know, when the light hits it, they're really cool. But yeah, they're doing crazy shit with variants now. You can get tempered glass variants. They got these acrylic variants that have layered images in them, and they look like 3-dimensional without wearing glasses or anything. Like,
whoa,
they got gnarly shit out there if you want to spend the money. We're just slumming it up and doing metal ones though. So, but yeah, and then you can go back and get like tons of cool variants from other artists from previous campaigns and stuff. But yeah, it's very cool. It's like the company I work for, I'm their marketing manager, and it's a great book. We've been sending it out to press, got some good write-ups. People are digging it. And yeah, it's we got about, how many days we got left on this bad motherfucker? We got 2 weeks left, and we got less than $200 to reach goal. So we're about to get into stretch goal territory, and got some cool stuff planned. Monday we're announcing a giveaway. So you can follow if you go to like Twitter at M Ninja Studios, or everywhere else it's just Metal Ninja Studios. You can follow us, or a lot of you may follow me already. Blake's Buzz. You can follow me. I'll be tweeting about it. But yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway on Monday, and yeah, just having fun with it. I've never run a Kickstarter campaign before, right? So I promote them a lot, right? But I'm getting to promote it. I'm getting to do the updates, reach out to backers, deal with people. I get to like proof and approve covers and shit. Like it's pretty boss.
Hell yeah, you're deep into it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I got all the inside baseball information. I get to see how donuts are made these days.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Everyone in the chat is saying that the promo video is awesome, so you should go check that out.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. Someone's throwing the bees out. Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, it's I think it's really cool you guys are doing this. I think it's a really good idea. I've been wanting to do it with like,
thank you,
general podcasters for a while, right? Like if you guys think about it, like when you did your first episode or whatever you did a long time ago, and like, I didn't know shit about audio editing or like setting up, like, you're like Googling shit and like setting up RSS feeds. And then you start looking at audio gear, and you don't know when you start if you should just go all out or go budget, right? And then like USB mics compared to audio interfaces and so I thought it'd be cool to get a bunch of podcasters together and like talk shop for like the first part, right? And maybe answer questions from the audience, talk about like what we had trouble with when we started, how we overcame that, gear we use, software we use, just do stuff like that. And then after is like you just cut loose and we can talk about like comics we're reading, movies we're watching, and then just bullshit for the second half. So it's like part informational and then teeters off into the late night clusterfuck territory, right? That was, but everybody's so damn busy, man. It's hard. You like start reaching out to these other shows, and everybody's like, "Yeah, that's a good idea." But when, then like trying to get these schedules lined up, right?
You just got to pull the trigger, buddy.
Just do it.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, if you have the connections, why not? You got to start with one person's going to say yes, and then you'll start it up.
That's true. You don't have to start huge. You can just start with one.
Yeah, someone that you can have a chill conversation with.
Yeah.
Like us.
So you're volunteering, basically. I'm cool with
that. Hell yeah.
Do a comics and chronic crossover.
Yeah.
Any excuse I get to smoke weed online and it's like fine.
You see, we allowed that to happen. We're pushing it forward. But seriously, thanks for coming on. It was actually great to talk to you like this. We've been following each other on Twitter for a while, so nice.
Yeah, man, it was cool to talk. Like I said, I love your guys' show and what you're doing tonight. Taking part of your Friday nights out to do this and help out the indie Kickstarter community is very, very cool. You guys, I appreciate it.
We're glad to. Dude, this is a fun ass Friday for me.
Hell yeah.
Also,
all right,
Anthony.
What? Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say I just noticed Anthony's poutine shirt.
Right?
How did you just notice that? It's been making me hungry for like a while.
I don't know.
And not because I like poutines. He just looks so damn good in it. No, I'm just
there you go. All right. So you definitely have to have us on your pod. All right.
All right. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much.
Take it easy.
Thanks for doing it, bud.
All right.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. All right.
Dude, Blake is gonna eat you up.
Hey. That's when you wear the poutine shirt. That's it. You take the dangers
you're taking
or
a risk.
The risks that come with
it. Anthony, you deserve it for dressing that way.
Thank you.
And you know what? I just want to point out that these are the kinds of things you can only get on our Patreon.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Only here would a creator say, "I'm gonna lather you up and lick you from head to toe."
Only on a live smoke session,
on a
right?
Live Patreon edition smoke session.
Right. That's the thing. So we don't usually do smoke sessions like this for everybody. We tried it first, but we really want this to be part of a Patreon thing. So like every month on Patreon, we give everyone an exclusive episode that only the Patreon people hear. By the way, it's $5 a month.
Sesh.
That's it. Yeah, we do
$5.
That's all it is. But we also give you a dark secret. That's something we give you.
What other host do you know that as part of their Patreon tier offers to give you a dark secret?
Right.
Yeah.
Who does that?
You're getting
I don't
one
know.
dark
Which, by the
secret
way,
a month.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm hoping that someone who comes up here has the courage to divulge.
Joey should give us a dark secret.
Joey. That's pretty put on the spot.
Joey Murphy, come on.
I'll take Joey, but I'll take anyone. If anyone wants to
anybody
offer a
could reveal,
secret.
but I think we should talk to Joey right now.
Yeah,
because he's our boy. I know there's two Joeys here. We're talking about Joey Murphy. I'm sorry. We'll get the other Joey. Trust me. We're gonna keep it rolling.
There's two Joeys?
Yeah, there's two Joeys.
Jesus
it's the
Christ.
infinite Joeys right here.
Oh my God.
Joey has no dark secrets, and that's fine.
No, you don't want to come up. Okay, Joey, that's fine. Sorry, I put you on the spot. That was wrong with me. So then let's get the other Joey up here. We got Joey's, right? Here we go.
I want to see a dark secret from somebody. Cody, you offer a dark secret
Ooh,
today?
maybe.
My dark secret is that there could only be one.
Ooh, that's a
Highlander.
That's crazy. We got Joey feuds going on here.
What's going on, guys?
Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, seriously, this is awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah. This is actually kind of dope. Like I was just chilling and my wife's like, what are you doing tonight? I was like, I don't know, I'm just setting these lights up for, nothing at all. But I get to smoke and chill with you guys and it kind of stinks that she's got to be with the kids, but I'm chilling.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Legally.
It's a common theme on Comics and Chronic.
Yeah, we're kid friendly here. not in a creepy way. Like Cody's
It wasn't creepy until you said that.
Sorry, Joey.
What's going on? I want to know about you guys.
much,
How's it
man.
going? This is your show.
Dude, I'm having
We're
a good
chilling.
time.
You want to know about
I'm
us?
honestly
We're probably the dopest people
melted.
you've ever met.
Sounds like it. You know what? I was listening to the show the other day. I was like, this is actually pretty fun. So, and when you guys threw the shout out out there, I was actually gonna hit my pal up to come on, but he said, "You go for it, man. Go in my place." And it's been fun so far. You guys are doing pretty good. It's fun.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Thanks,
thanks.
man.
We like to hang out and talk to dope people and share dope shit.
Because our lives are dope and we do dope things.
Yeah. You also have you got a dope background. I like your setup right now. Your mic sounds really crisp. You're the crispiest guest right now. You win that award.
Crispy.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Man,
We know the reference.
Come on, let's give Joey a chance to talk. Come on, guys.
you're good. You're good.
Joey, what's Gucci? What's going on?
Yeah.
Nothing, man. I'm just chilling. Just hanging out. I got my wife picked up some stuff called Blueface. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Blueface?
Blueface. It's a hybrid. Animal Men base off OG.
Nice.
It's killer and dope.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute. That sounds really familiar.
Well, it's the rapper Blueface. Remember that guy, Krishan? That
Blueface.
I don't know if it's I don't know if it's a brand or what it is, but it's
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
What, is it a sativa indica?
Indica.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
We're straight chilling then.
A man of taste, I see.
Oh yeah.
Where
Yeah.
you?
What's
where
your
you
shirt
from? Where you
say?
podcasting from right now?
You were asking him a million
Oh,
questions.
sorry.
He's trying to slide into my DMs over here. I'm in Arizona, man.
Hey,
Nice.
shout out to Arizona.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. See, Comics Chronic is international. We're
International.
Hey, we do
think
have
that's just
Trey.
national.
yeah, national and international. We got New Zealand.
Oh, we have New Zealander. Is Trey here?
Is Trey in the house?
I don't see
No.
Trey. Where's Trey?
Damn, that's
Where's
too bad.
Trey?
Well, anyways.
Anyways.
So, are you a comic creator? What's your deal?
So I'm a lot like Blake. Blake is a buddy of mine, and
Nice.
I do a lot of the same stuff he does. I do a lot of promoting and all that good stuff. And you know, it's about comics, man. So I'm just here to talk about my buddy, which is his name is Blake as well, Blake McCarthy.
Oh shit!
It's like fucking Inception, dude. It's like
Two Blakes and two Joeys.
right?
Oh, man.
He's got a book out called Territory, and it's I know you guys like kaiju, right? You guys are,
Oh, we love
Of course,
kaiju.
love kaiju.
so this story is about kaiju, and it's dope. Yeah, it's
Sick.
it's a so picture the it's a post-apocalyptic world where the world was after an attack. Look, I'm blazed right now. I can't even. After an attack on, let's see, let me pull it up real quick for you guys because he's got a lot.
Do what
I
you
don't want
gotta
to
do.
fuck it up.
Oh, Blake says
So
territory.
it's set in the Pacific Northwest of the United States, and an ancestor of a civilization was wiped out by a nuclear fire, and these kaijus now walk the earth, and these people that live in tribes, and they worship these kaiju. And the story follows one main character who has to basically see fight against another tribe that's coming into the mix, and they have a new kaiju that they are worshiping as well. So it's kind of like this takeover kind of savior kind of tribe kind of thing. But it's a really cool story. There's 4 issues out right now. There's gonna be 5 issues, and right now we're kickstarting the first 4 issues. It's pretty. And the theme of this thing is you guys were talking about metals and all that stuff. Is he's got these glow covers, these glow in the dark covers, or these neon covers, and
Nice.
we're gonna do a glow in the dark metal cover. Like
What?
yeah, like I've got one right here. This
God.
round, and this is from another campaign that I did.
Where?
It's a glow in the dark activated metal, and it's so clean. It looks like it's glass. Like this thing is badass. If you're gonna get it from the same company, this thing is sick.
Oh man, that's
Yo.
so cool.
It's
So-
reflecting your
Yeah.
Collective, and so it's like
Whoa.
glass. You know what I
like
mean?
an iPad.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
I think
is
that's
cool
pretty
as
sick.
Fuck.
So we have those, and because of the cover that he's got here, it looks like it's a neon cover. I'm gonna see if I could pull that one up for you guys real quick. So I don't know if you can see that right there. That one's it's like a neon. So we're gonna put that one in a metal, in that glow metal, like, and it's black light
Nice.
activated.
Hell yeah.
So I thought it was like perfect to come on here and talk to you guys about it because it's a black light activated glow in the
You know
dark.
how we
metal.
do. We
Yeah.
love black light.
So,
Yeah, we love black light.
Black light is great.
and that campaign's going on right now. We got about a couple weeks left, and he's about a couple $1,000s away from hitting goal. We got a bunch of
Nice.
cool stretch goals that we're gonna do. He's got some collector cards that we're gonna do as well. We're gonna turn those into foil collector cards. So he's got a lot of cool stuff out there, and he's been doing this for a little minute. He's a cool dude. He's a firefighter, and he's got this badass kaiju story, man.
Sorry, what's his name again?
Yeah.
Blake McCarthy.
Blake McCarthy.
Yeah, will you drop us some
Please
shit
drop
in
the
Yeah,
the
link.
drop
chat?
a link.
I'll drop the link on you guys and
Drop
all
the
that.
linky link.
Yeah, drop us that.
Hell
knowledge.
yeah. That
And
sounds
yeah, you guys
link.
want to find me and all that good stuff. I represent the Geek Collective, which is we are a podcast studio. We are also a creative studio. We have full service studio, just like Blake represents Metal Ninja Studios. We do a lot of the same kind of things that they do. So we're all in this thing together, right? We're all rising this amazing community together and making these amazing books. So the more people that can do this kind of stuff and make some creations that we're going to read and put back in people's shelves, you know what I mean? And the way we can do that is by making sure that these books get done in a manner that people will receive their books, right? Because you don't want to. We've had all those nightmares where you've been waiting on years and years and years for your books, right? So a lot of people like Metal Ninja Studios, and what we do is we make sure that these Kickstarters are managed in a way that people are actually going to receive their stuff, right? So that's what we're all doing this together for, right? We want a community, and we just want to get our dang books, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, Joey, it was great to talk to you.
Yeah.
Please drop the
Yeah.
link in the chat so that we
Yeah, do
have
that.
it, so that we could share it. It was great to meet you. We'll definitely talk again soon. It seems like you represent, just like Blake, like you'll have more comics to talk about. So we'll definitely
And
talk
Blake,
again.
I don't know if he's still, because he's like too hot for me now because he's Metal Ninja Studios, but his podcast, his audio side was once on the Geek Collective. So
Oh, nice.
maybe he's too cool for me now. So
Ooh.
There's
I love
beef.
Blake. I love you, Blake. Nah, he's my dude.
Oh,
All
it's
right,
still
thank you,
there,
guys.
still there. All right.
Hey,
Great to
yeah,
talk to
take
you.
care, buddy. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, man.
All righty.
This is cool.
Yeah, this is everyone
I'm
having
honestly
fun?
having a-
What's going on,
Yeah.
right?
Well, what's going on with you guys?
Yeah, let's
Anthony
hear in
becoming the
chat.
host of a comedy show. Everybody having a good time out there.
Hey, what's the deal with comics?
I really, yeah.
They come out every week. It's not like they're running out. This was what Seinfeld would do. This isn't a joke.
Yeah. Oh, the comic books.
He did love
Ooh.
Superman, though. There's a
Did
Superman.
you see your influence you had, Anthony?
What happened? What happened?
Delchi
Someone ordered
just-
poutine. I wish I could order poutine right now. What?
Dude, Morgantown's one of those towns where like you lose most of your food options after like 10 p.m. You know what I mean?
That sucks.
Damn.
Yeah.
That becomes a wiggity.
Vegas is good for it. Nice. Literally, so I was on my honeymoon in Montreal and I saw someone walk by with this shirt and I was like, I need that shirt. So me and Emily, we went into like every souvenir shop we could find to see if we could find this shirt. Could not find the shirt. Amazon had it, so you can get this shirt on Amazon.
Nice.
Not
Support
plugging-
But we're
Amazon.
not plugging Amazon right now.
Oh, I missed
I need to sit in the corner, guys. I'll be
Ew,
right
why did
back.
Anthony do that,
I'm
you
sorry,
guys?
Ah.
Who's ready to come up next? Come
We're
on.
canceled
seriously.
now.
We're
No,
canceled.
we're not
'cause of me.
canceled. Anthony's
Yeah, I'm
canceled.
canceled.
Oh.
Canceled.
I will. No.
Who's ready? Who's
Comics and
ready?
Chronic is illegal again.
It's
It's
fuck.
illegal.
After all that hard work, now Blake can't smoke on his podcast anymore. Come on, who's
coming up?
yeah, who's coming up next?
I want
Who's
to
ready?
hear some dank shit.
We're ready for someone to volunteer.
I want to.
We got a few people left. I know we do. Does no one want to come on?
Yeah, that's true.
No more new shit.
Ben Collins and Aric, let's go.
Ooh, okay.
Let me just do my thing. I'm doing it from a distance, so let me bear with me. Oh, you're both next to each other, I think. There we go.
We'll
We got
take
two
you on
people coming up.
scheduler.
Tag team back again.
Oh, that was a very specific hip hop reference.
Thank
and
you.
I love it.
Thank you. That's what we do here. Oh, here we go.
Whoa.
Eric
Hey.
Allred.
Hey,
Yes, how's it
what's
going,
up?
guys?
Hey, thanks for coming on with us,
Yeah.
buddy.
Man.
You
Yeah,
have
this is so rad.
your last name is very famous in comics.
Yeah, no relation whatsoever. Nothing. But yeah, thanks for having us. This has been so much fun so far. I'm stoked on all these projects. This is super rad.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Eric. And
Yes,
hey,
thank
Ben.
you for unmuting me.
Yeah.
Oh
Nice.
shit! 2 at once. That's a sick show.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
thanks.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, not your stupid button up. I'm just kidding, Eric. You look classy. But
Where are
like
you
the
guys based
8-bit
out of?
turtles.
I'm in Austin, Texas, and
Yeah,
he's
I'm in
in,
Northwest Arkansas, right outside of Fayetteville.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Shout out.
I used to
Nice,
live in
you get-
Austin. That's how we knew each other.
I think I'm gonna do shows in Austin in November.
oh, hell yeah.
If you guys don't know, Cody is a stand-up comedian.
I do stand up comedy.
But we also have Chris
Yeah.
D'Elia in the chat. So
That's fucked.
Benjamin, you look like Chris
Okay.
D'Elia. But-
I mean, that's not really great, I don't think.
I
Oh,
don't
sorry.
think, I also don't agree.
Compared to Chris D'Elia.
I don't think.
Why is he
I also
done?
don't agree.
Yeah, he was super canceled.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, I don't think he
Yeah.
looks like him either.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I don't agree. And Jake,
I'm really short too. He's like tall and
apologizes.
lanky.
Okay, but what are you guys talking about to us today?
What's
Yeah,
going
we're promoting we're contributors to a anthology series through lesser known comics and Apollo City Comics called CyberSync. That's going to have a Kickstarter launching October 25th.
Nice.
I dropped
So-
the link already. It's just
That's it.
Oh,
the preview Kickstarter because it hasn't the page hasn't launched yet. So.
yeah, there's over it's like 70 pages, over like 25 different artists contributing. So it's really rad.
The creators.
Our store, yeah, creators. There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anthologies
our-
are cool. It's such a cool way for people to get their feet wet or just get your story out there. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where we are because we had just put out one issue of our own book before that, completely like on our own, which like everyone that has been on here said is expensive and hard, and just getting one book done is like great, we did it.
Jesus.
And then you
Yeah.
What's
gotta
like
keep on
about
moving.
like how much does it cost to get one issue done? I don't even.
Yeah, I don't even know if we actually like sat down and put it all together since we just got it
Yeah.
out. We were like, let's just know it's done.
Yeah, working.
We'll budget
artists-
obviously on the next
page and-
campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were
hell
like
yeah.
paying our artists like we get a paycheck and be like, okay, we can get a couple pages. Let's do it.
So is
So-
this anthology? Is there a common theme? Is there, or is it just like a complete free for people get to just do whatever creative vision they have?
It's a
I'll start,
cyberpunk
Eric.
theme.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean,
ahead.
but more than the cyberpunk, I believe it's about the like shared consciousness element of being in like a cyberpunk world. However, each person interprets that in their story. Like ours, I feel like is going to stand out, not being like better than anyone else's. It's just because it's not a typical site. We're kind of more comedic. So it's,
Nice.
you don't see a lot of comedic cyberpunk. They're like dark and, serious, like Blade Runner.
Yeah. No, I love that because
Um,
that's what we're all about. Like the comic I did, it's just a 10-pager, but comedy. It's a comedy, you know, like there's not enough comedy in comics. So I really appreciate that's what your story is all about.
Yeah, it's called Cyberpooch. It's, you know,
We also have to get a dog in there. We're about the animal life.
What kind of dogs do you guys have?
I got a beagle and a some sort of rat over here. But this little beagle
he's
guy is snoozing hard right now.
Snoozing.
That's Cody in like 20 minutes.
Exactly.
I have bigger ones. I have he's a Doberman German Shepherd mix.
Oof.
And a little black retriever mix. He's like 50 pounds. I think Murray's in here. Murray's the bigger guy snoozing.
Oh, my.
There's so many dogs this episode. We never have dogs, and then suddenly we're just flush with dogs.
Yeah, dude, we're making up for lost time.
Lost dogs.
It's cool.
We had to get. I mean, even our main dog is actually based. The artist took our dogs and pushed them together and made our main dog in our comic for this anthology.
Nice.
Nice. And our artist is Jackie Venturini, and she's absolutely amazing. She's based in
out
Italy.
of Italy.
Yeah.
Out of Italy?
And it's kind of she brings like a flair to the table, like almost like a poppy flair that we really dig.
Yeah, she collaborated with us on our original project as well, Outer Space, which is like a stoner sci-fi comic. And so we have a crowdfunder as well that's just acting as like a storefront right now, but you can get copies on there. This is sort of look at some
like
the
that.
propaganda variant.
Nice.
The main cover there. I think that's
to drop a quick description of that, because we can't obviously be on here too much longer, take up everyone else's time. But that
you
one
have a couple books. That's awesome.
Drop a link.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They just
I put the link tree, so that one has like the little storefront he's talking about. It has a silly like a comedic video that we made that's like essentially a Troy McClure Simpsons style informational video that kind of talks about the Space Force, because that is the military in our comic. So when aliens invade, essentially our first military defense, they all fail. Everyone dies. Like 99% of our attempts to defend the invasion fail. So they just start drafting people again. And our story is like misfit stoners. A couple stoners get drafted into the same squad, and their stuff, because they're not checking anyone, because who cares? Everyone's going to die. They have weed. So it gets distributed amongst their like squad, and everyone gets stoned together, and it's like brings them together. But eventually they actually get into some crazy sci-fi action with pyramids and like ancient alien mythology. We sort of dove really deep into that stuff, and to tie it into this like really specific like conspiracy theories that like you hear on ancient aliens about like pyramid power plants and stargates and stuff like that.
I like that kind of stuff, to be honest. And I feel like a lot of people who have been coming up tonight, their comics have some element of this like sci-fi or fantasy that like the conspiracy stuff. Like, yes, we're not conspiracy theorists, but that kind of stuff is always fun to entertain.
Pyramids, what's that?
Right.
Oh, this is actually a Brian Brown book. Actually.
Oh, shit. What is it?
An entity observes all things. Yeah, wow, we're plugging.
Oh,
He's not
dang.
even here anymore. He left. We don't need to plug him again. We're taking away time.
Fuck that guy. No, I'm just
we have that one issue of that one that we just did, and we're sort of hoping that this anthology we do is like something we can springboard off of to launch our campaign for future issues of Outer Space.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
fuck yes.
Hell yeah.
So that Aric, do you have anything you want to add to that stuff?
You can follow us on Instagram. We'll post those links to the at Outer Space Comic, and then check out Apollo City Comics. They have a podcast as well as lesser known comics. We'll drop that link for their
Apollo
store.
City is like they're starting to push to be like a little mini indie comic publisher, like essentially the Vertigo imprint to lesser known comics main imprint. So they have like a little movement going, I can't remember which creator it was, maybe a couple of them, but just talking about the community, trying to build it up and help each other and just get cool stories told.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We love that.
That's awesome.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank
Seriously.
you for coming on.
Yeah,
Sorry
this
about
was
my
awesome.
really
Thanks.
bad joke earlier.
No worries, no worries. It was just great to
You
be
guys
on
are
here,
cool.
and I like the show.
Thank you.
Just
Thank
listening
you
to it
guys.
earlier,
Nice.
Nice. Okay, man.
but
Yeah, well,
All
thanks
right,
for
hopefully
talk
maybe
again
we
soon.
can drop
Yeah.
on again someday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks
All
so much,
right.
y'all.
All right.
Thank
take
you.
care.
Later, guys.
Later.
Peace. All right. Before we continue, I feel like we should just let everyone know about the Patreon episode next month.
Ooh, let's do it.
Ooh, spicy.
Before people drop out.
Yeah, before people are like, fuck everybody.
We got a special guest next month, October, for our live Patreon episode.
Yes.
This will be his third time coming on the show. He's a friend. We love him. Rodney Barnes.
Yeah.
I love
that's
that
our
motherfucker.
live. Yeah, we did that.
Hot boy horn.
Rodney
Oh,
Barnes.
someone's coming in. Eric.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. Rodney Barnes is going to be our live spooky season October Patreon episode, and we're actually going to be discussing The Exorcist.
The Exorcist. Hell yeah.
He chose it. He wanted to talk about it. It's not
Yeah.
going to be an interview. We're just going
No.
to shoot the shit,
It's going to be like an episode we would do,
but with Rodney Barnes.
Yep.
That's our
he's-
boy Rodney.
So, like any episode, when we talk about, if you guys don't know, maybe it's okay if you haven't listened to an episode. That's totally fine if this is your first time checking us out. If we're rating a movie or a book, we rate it out on the Joe Pesci scale. It's
Yes.
it's a sacred scale.
Yes.
It goes from 1 to, actually doesn't go from 1. It goes from
It goes from 0 to
0.0. Like there could be decimals because there have been,
There have been.
to 6. So we'll talk about The Exorcist, and at the end, we got to give it a 1 out of 6 Joe Pesci's.
Yes.
So you got to be there for that. Hey, it's Eric. Eric, you got to be there for that.
Eric,
But that's a Patreon only. You're only going to be able. So we have a couple of interviews with Rodney that you could hear wherever you listen to podcasts.
Go
but
check him out.
this is going to be Patreon only. You're going to have to be part of the Patreon to check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to be
Patreon.
part of it. We have to question who you are.
Yeah. Are you a true commie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a piece of shit?
Decide now. Decide now.
Cody, how's that bronchesia over there?
Oh, you know it.
Easy.
Dude, it's crushing.
Dude, I see that. Looking like a bronchosaurus.
Bronchosaurus. Dude, I'm fucking melted right now.
You're melted?
I'm fucking-
Dude.
yeah, that edible is kicking my bones.
Listen, one time you guys said, let's do a 24-hour episode. Like, can you couldn't make
I
it.
can do a 24 hour.
You can't do a 24-hour
I can definitely do
Yeah.
a 24 hour episode.
I'm drinking coffee and beer. Taking coffee in the morning, beer in the evening.
Pizza at supper time.
Oh.
We're bringing out the hot boy horn. All right, let's bring someone else up. Who's next? Someone-
That's hilarious.
Hold on. Who's Scheduler? Scheduler was like, I have something to promote, but who is Scheduler? So Scheduler, come on up. You're mysterious.
Am I on here? How do I get on here?
Oh, here we go. I just unmuted you.
Who are you?
You can put on your video.
Scheduler.
Yeah, who's
Sir.
Scheduler?
Who is this person?
Yeah, this is a mystery.
We probably know you, right? No, we just heard
No,
you for a
I've
second.
Never heard of this man.
I don't
Okay, here
think
we
they're-
go.
Oh, here we
You
go.
hear me?
Now we could hear you. There we
hear
go.
you.
Oh, fucking A. Okay, now how do I get the damn fucking video to work here on this? Oh, you start video.
There
I'm-
we go.
I'm
There we
not-
go.
Hold on. We're
Yeah, I'm
getting-
not the
Whoa.
smartest person here. Okay, sorry.
yeah.
I'm not the smartest person here.
You're good.
You might be.
But I don't create. I just read a lot. I've been a comic book reviewer for a few different sites. The one thing I do want to talk about, it's a Kickstarter. It's Samurai Grandpa.
Nice. Elderly ninja.
Oh, dude, they're awesome. I've been talking with the author the whole time during this show, or not the author,
Nice.
excuse me, the artist, because there's like a separation, right? But the
Yeah.
artist, I've been talking with the whole time, so I'm trying to get like his Kickstart right, his every link for like, to make sure that they can get their goal for book 2. I think he said they're about 15,000 away, which is a lot, but if enough people help out, it's a great thing to do. I fucking love that book. I think it's just funny. It's like Master Roshi, except for he's not perverted.
Nice.
You know what I mean? It's
I mean, just on the name alone, if you had said like this book is about Anthony and how much everyone hates him, and this is in detail about how much everyone hates, I would still love it based on Samurai Grandpa, because me and Jake used to do a sketch comedy group called Elderly Ninja.
Yep.
So I feel like that goes hand in hand with each other.
Oh,
That's-
Well, that
that's
works
our
out
shit.
perfectly well. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of it. I know Blake in here in the comments, he was talking with me. Said he's had him on his show. But yeah, I've been talking with Sean, the artist from that. Sean, God bless it. Sean Date. I want to make sure I have the name correctly and not mess up, like, mix their last names up and their first names up with the wrong thing. But honestly, out of like, I don't make a comic book. I'm trying to, but I'm also, it's not like it's fucking easy, right?
No, not at all. I think
So
everyone
at
here
the
knows
meantime,
that,
at the
yeah.
very least, I'd rather promote someone that's actually doing something that I actually really love. And I think Samurai Grandpa, they're trying to get volume 2 produced. And I really hope that people they'll put some money in, whatever you can do. Like, who gives a shit? But regardless of the fact, as long as people fucking support that, I think it's great. And I'll make sure when we're done speaking, I'll put links and I'll send to Anthony.
Yeah.
Because by the way, I'm Monarch Dafey.
Oh, okay. There you go.
My bad. I'm
No, it's
Monarch
all
fucking
good.
Daffy from Twitter.
Yeah,
That this was my old work fucking jig for Zoom. I don't use Zoom, so like I'm my God.
Someone in the
scheduler.
Omar in the chat said, I thought scheduler was the sexy admin for Comics and Chronic. I mean, you could be if you want. We still don't have that role.
No,
filled.
I'm on Twitter.
Sexy admin.
I'll be the sexy admin, but no, I'm on Twitter, Monarch Daffy. I promote a lot of books. I talk about what I love. I don't talk about what I hate. I think it's the laziest thing possible to go on to like social media and just bash on people.
Oh,
because you see it so often where people the big thing is they want to get paid by Twitter. And so what's the biggest way to get views? Being negative, being an asshole.
Yep.
I don't like that, and so I don't get as many views as I'd like, but who gives a shit?
Yeah,
I'd rather get like no views and be positive than get a lot of views and be a negative asshole.
Yeah.
I completely agree. Yeah, that's why I follow you. You always have cool comic opinions and you're not being a hater. So that's great in my
in
book.
fact, I'm typically asking like, well, what do you like? What are you reading? Blah, blah, blah. I'm looking for, you've seen me ask a million times.
Yeah.
What's another indie book you're reading for, or you're reading? What are you looking at? Like what's something cool to read?
And didn't you
I
post
really
like
do
not
think
that
it's
long
kinda
ago?
good.
Did John Cena start following you not that long ago? Was that you that
Yeah,
posted
that was really fucking weird. But then like I got a bunch of like NFT fuckers.
Oh no.
John Cena following them too. So I'm like, well, how good of a fucking like a thing is that to begin with? Like,
Yeah,
who the hell
right.
is running his page?
Yeah, right. It's like just follow this
I
guy.
felt nice at first. No, yeah, honestly, what I feel nice is like I keep joking with my friends in my group chat going, one of these days I'm gonna get Ram V. And speaking of which, Ram V has a book from Boom called I just
Rare
read
Flavors. It just came out.
Rare Flavors.
Yeah.
Yes, I read that today. It's based on the Hindu. I cannot pronounce the fucking epic it's called from. It's a lot of letters and a lot of fucking things. And I just look, I'm Irish. I can't say that. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I'm
Right?
Irish. I can't say
But Rare Flavors, that
yeah,
so fucking good. And there's two other books I'd like to say that are like people should read. Click, Boom.
Click, boom.
And there is I feel so slow right now. Click, boom. And there's one other one, and I can't think of it right now. Oh, son of a biscuits.
Son of a biscuit.
That was a real
I'd
Irish
run,
thing
but I
to
don't
say.
want like my time's gonna go up in a
Son of a
second.
biscuit.
No, but like there's quite a few books. Like I liked Monarch. Like I bought it because Monarch.
Rodney
Daffy, right?
Barnes.
Yes, I bought it just because of the name. That was only reason I bought it. I read it. I'm going, this is great. It was a horror story. It was a family story, and it was a sci-fi story.
Right. It's like alien
All blended
invasion
together.
kind of thing.
Yeah, it was just I was shocked by like how many different genres it went to, and then like how well it all blended together. And you're going, this is really good. Like like it's very few when you say that.
Is it meant to be like a young reader's book that Rodney Barnes did? Like, or no?
I don't think so, because they got that little white kid that's just shooting the fucking school up after the fucking Holocaust, or not the Holocaust, but the apocalypse happened.
Damn.
It's pretty adult. It's not. Maybe if you were like 15 and above, thumbs
Okay.
up. If you're
That's
below
fair.
that, do not touch that book because
Yeah, I'm not gonna
it
give
will
it to my
traumatize.
son.
No.
Yes.
If it's
Let him read.
like if I had 5 seconds, I'd run to the other room to get the other book that I wanted to talk about, because there was one other one that's from like Image. Image is just I just gotta say, Image is doing
Which is
great work. Bad Ideas, I wish they put out more books because they had so many good stories that I loved. But, like, I haven't seen a new Bad Ideas book in a while. But yeah, I read a lot of just random stuff.
I read a lot too. I mean, I appreciate that because it always helps us. Like, what's a good thing to read? Like, a lot of the books that I find I really love is like when Jake's like, I just checked out this indie book. I've never heard of it. Cody's never heard of it. We read it. It's one of the best books we've ever read. Like, it doesn't need to be Marvel, DC, a big name. Like, these kind of books are what makes us like love comics. You know,
yeah. Boom, Dynamite. If you give me 5 seconds, I can go grab the other book that I was talking about because it's on a pile I have not put away.
So here's the thing: you could go for it, but just how about you just tell us in the chat so we could just kind of move along because there are
that's I knew I was out of time, but I'm like, fuck me.
It's all good.
That next to me.
Good. Yeah, tell us in the chat. I'll
put in the chat just as long as you guys mention it because there's one other book that I'm not remembering at the moment. Yeah. But it deserves a lot of attention because I think Click Click Boom, Samurai Grandpa, Monarch, and the one I'm forgetting at the moment. The ones you should be reading. Can't think of the other one.
But if you put it, I'll say it.
I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat.
For sure. All right.
Thank you for having me, gentlemen. It's been really fun.
Peace out. We'll talk again soon.
Thank you.
All right. Let's move it along. We still got a few more people, I think, that haven't presented. Let's see. We got Delchi, Blake, Benjamin. Oh, okay. Hold on. Who is... I can't see it from here. Aric. Oh, Aric, are you ready to present? Are you ready to go? Is Aric here? Not Eric. AR. It's AR. I see. Yeah. Can we get a yes or no in the chat?
Someone.
Who else is there? We got Omar. I know you're here, right?
Omar's coming. It's a little The Wire reference.
Yep. All right. Let's go. All right. Hold on. Let me unmute you.
I was actually just talking about The Wire today.
Yeah, I love The Wire. I think I need to rewatch it.
Oh, indeed.
I was thinking about
and he hit us with the oh, indeed.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Here you go. One last time, scheduler. Hold on. We're going to ask you to just hold on. I got to unmute you 1 second. Then you can tell us the book, and then let's give Omar his time.
It's The Cull by Kelly Thompson.
Ooh, nice. Kelly Thompson. Love her. Okay.
That's the one I was trying to get off. So
we will check that
get
out.
rid of me. It's fine. I'll just type them all down.
Do that, please. Yeah. Seriously, thank you again.
Thank you, buddy.
All righty.
Omar, what's happening, bud? Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man. What's cracking, man? I got a couple disclosures here. I'm on a natural comic side because I do not partake in the sticky. All right.
All good.
That's number one. Number two, my laptop battery's on extreme low, so I just blink out. That's what it was, man.
Sorry about that.
All good, good. But thanks for having me out, man. Can I do a share screen, dude? I'd love to show some art.
Yeah, will it let you?
All right. Here's what I got. Host has disabled participants.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So I will. Here you go. You should be able to do it right now.
All right. So before I show this, are there any Nintendo fans in the house?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is there any Nintendo?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Jake and I were Nintendo.
Actually, we only love Halo.
Whoa.
Imagine.
I love this.
Nice.
Is that showing up? All right. Yeah. Based on your reactions, I'm going to say yes. Okay. All right. So I got
Everyone's
this book.
offended that you asked us if we like it.
Honestly, I kind of,
yeah. No, this rules.
I got this book coming in like 2 weeks. Okay, October 8th, and I'm dropping it for free on my website. It's Nintendo fan fiction based on Metroid, and it's going to be a backstory of the main character, Samus Aran. Right? She doesn't really have much of a backstory in the games. She's got this very disparate kind of kludgy, like no one really knows anything about her. So I took little bits and pieces from all over the place, man, from manga, from the games, from other fan art. And I said, I'm going to knit together something that's cohesive because the fans don't have anything. And they're like really starving for content for Metroid. Yeah. So I'm here for the fans. I'm here for the comics peeps. And
wait, I'm sorry. Are you writer, artist?
I'm the writer of it. And then I partnered with my homie Mal Mora, who did all the art. He did the line art, the coloring, and then James Reed's going to do the lettering. So Mal and I are huge Metroid fans. So we kind of just do this like almost like a community service for the Nintendo and the Metroid fans. But
So let me ask you a question. Do you want Nintendo, based on the Super Mario movie, to do a Metroid type movie with that animation?
Hell yeah. Yes. I want them to do an animated version though. I don't know if live action would be the best for Metroid. I think like a 2D kind of anime style would be the best. But
okay, wait. Do you play Smash Brothers?
do I? A little bit. I'm not that great at it, right? Like my son just like destroys me. But I do play with Samus as my character.
Yeah, Samus is one of my mains. It's Samus and Pit.
Is one of my mains.
I love
She
Samus.
ain't one of my mains. I'll tell you that right now.
I would not
Jake
have
had
kept
some epic battles.
Yeah, I would not have kept playing Smash if Samus wasn't in the game, because Samus was my orial character. You know, I always loved Samus.
Oh yeah, yeah. I go back with Samus to 1985, bro, to the original, like the first Metroid game. So it's a labor of love, and I did a free one last year called Metroid Shred. I dropped it in the chat.
Nice.
That one's free on my website, and then the year before that, so like every October I drop a freebie on top of like all the like published work that I do. So 2 Octobers ago I did a Mandalorian comic. I dropped that in the chat as well. So those are 2 freebies you can get on my website, theforcemedia.com.
Oh shit.
And
sorry, Jake just did something. You could keep talking, my bad.
All good. So yeah, man. Just put a little tickler in your file, man. October 8th, Metroid Other Femme. Story by me, artwork by Malmora. Can be free on my website. You can download the PDF, share it with your friends. You can share the link. It's all good. And if you're into Star Wars, I got a free Mandalorian short story on there as well. So thanks for the time, man. I love it.
Thanks for coming on. That's some dope shit. Yeah, that's cool as hell.
We will look out for that. I love Metroid. Yeah.
Jake, you look absolutely obliterated, my guy.
I'm pretty high.
He was floored by that artwork, man.
He really was.
Artwork. That's some dope ass artwork.
Yeah, that was cool as hell.
But yeah, give me feedback, man. Give me feedback, bro. It's like when it drops, just hit me up on Twitter.
I'm excited.
I use the same handle everywhere. Omar Morales 81. You can hit me up on gaming platforms. You can hit me up on, your grandma's social media. I'm on all of them, bro.
Yeah, good. That's what I was planning to do, is using my grandma's social media.
Hit me up.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Well, thanks for coming on. Dude.
Yeah,
Seriously.
we'll talk about it more in the future for sure.
Also, love
Appreciate you.
Right to the point. Bingo bango. Comics and Chronic. We're legal now. We got things to say. Yeah.
Oh shit. We're back, baby.
We're back.
Yeah.
All
I just got word from HQ. It's official.
Yep. So we're back, baby. I'm not canceled anymore.
Yeah, we did the paperwork. Anthony is not canceled.
That was close. Oh, wait, we got a hand raise. Is Aric ready? We're going to unmute you. You can put on your video whenever you're set.
Aric.
Wow. Wow.
You guys hear me?
We could hear you, yeah.
All right. I don't know if my video's on. I'm not very smart at this either.
It's all good.
It's all good. Dude.
It isn't on, but if you don't want to turn it on, that's totally fine.
I do want to turn it on.
Oh, okay,
but, 'cause I want to show my comic.
Go to the video. Oop.
Oh, I know why. Hold on. You should be able to do it right now.
3, 2, 1.
We didn't need the countdown, Jake.
I wanted to. I was hoping it would sync up right away.
You already fucked up the screen, Jake. Look at it.
Yeah, what did you do?
You did it.
Here, I'll fix it. Watch.
No, don't. Stop. Don't click things. Sorry.
I clicked something when I chatted, and my video, like the whole screen where I can click on my video, is gone now.
If you.
So I don't know. Anyway.
Sorry.
It happens, I guess, right?
I just asked you to start the video.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Cody asked you nicely.
There we go.
You should be able to do it.
Oh, yeah, I'll ask you again.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I hit later. There we go. Hey, how do you like that?
Perfect.
Dude, that's already some sick art behind you.
Thank you. Yeah, some paintings and stuff.
Napoleon Dynamite, hell yes.
So anyway, thank you guys for having me on. Thanks for being patient with me here.
Oh, of course, buddy.
I'm not even stoned. I haven't been stoned in 25 years.
That's crazy.
So I don't need it apparently.
I haven't been stoned in 25 minutes. I'm listening.
If I haven't been stoned for 25 years, that means I'm dead.
I was well on my way, man. I was well on my way. So like I said, thanks again for having me on. It's been really cool seeing everybody's projects. I love this kind of stuff. I wanted to show my comic Space Fart.
Space Fart?
Dude, that's my bananas.
You won me over already.
Yeah, I'm in.
Seriously, the pitch is done.
It's a one-man anthology.
It's
a one-man anthology. Nice. It's humor based, just absurdist, kind of surrealist, crude, bad words, bodily fluids, R-rated dad jokes, all kinds of stuff like that. I had to summarize it one time, and I said, "Immature content, mature content for immature people." That's the best way I could do it. The back cover. Nice. This is the first issue. Working on the second
this is
issue now.
Incredible.
Wait, sorry. Can you show that back cover one more time?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's one of my main characters, Rafferty. He's this big, dumb cretin with a heart of gold.
That's awesome.
It's in all kinds of misadventures.
That's what I want to see in my comic.
Who does the art?
I do everything in it.
Nice.
Ooh, that's amazing.
I have a question. I mean this in the best way. Do you read like Eric Powell's The Goon?
I have not. That's one I have. I'm aware of it. I haven't gotten around to that one.
Yeah, reminded me of that. It was cool.
You know,
I would highly recommend.
I have like
especially if you like crude, like humor shit. You would like.
Yeah, I really like the art too on it. It's one of those ones that's been at the top of my list that I gotta get to. But at the moment, I've got like 5 piles of stuff I haven't read yet that I keep buying. You know.
Yep.
Here's Rafferty with got a dick surgically attached to his face.
Nice.
The old dick
so all kinds of stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can find it. I'm on Instagram at space.fart. Try to keep it simple so people can remember.
Love it.
That's it. I mean,
drop some if you have any links. Please
drop a link in the chat so people can find it.
I will. Yeah, I'll do it.
That'd be awesome.
Has anyone ever said to you, in space, no one could hear you fart?
Oh, shit.
Almost every time I show it. And it's funny. It's the first thing that comes to mind, right?
Yes.
And you know what the funny thing is? I was thinking about it today. There's no, I don't think there's any farts, and there's nothing in outer space in this thing. But Space Fart was just the name I thought of. I think it represents my mentality well enough.
Hell yeah.
But there's every other bodily fluid. There's shit, piss, cum, vomit, all the good stuff. All the good stuff, you know.
Is there squirt?
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm in.
So.
You had me at space squirt.
Space squirt. Alien squirt.
I got an LOL. All right, no, this is awesome. Thank you, Aric. Seriously.
Thank you. Thanks again for having me, guys.
Thanks for coming on. I have a serious question.
For who?
All you guys.
Oh, everybody here.
Well, no, yeah, but Cody, you.
Me. Oh, okay.
Okay, you know Alien and Alien?
Yes. Wait, you mean aliens?
Yeah, well, yeah, whatever. The alien, the xenomorph.
Oh, yeah.
I think, if you make her, because it's always portrayed, for the most part, as like a female. She's always reproducing. You think if you make her squirt, is it like the acid?
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
That sack is in her body. That's science, Jake. Come on.
Yeah. Sorry. That question has been plaguing me for a while now.
You wake up in the middle of the night. You're like,
but wait, is her squirt acid?
Yes. For sure, dude. And boy, can she squirt.
Hey.
Okay, time out. Same question, but Predator, is his cum like glow in the dark cum?
Oh,
like,
yeah. I mean,
100%.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, what color is it though? That's a good question.
It's that. Oh, nice. Oh, what color is the cum?
Yeah.
I'm picturing like a bluish hue.
Right?
Yeah. Like a neon, pale
like
neon blue.
A pale neon
A pale
blue.
neon blue.
You ever dance with the devil in a pale neon blue?
It glows like Blake said it glows like that cover Joey showed off.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Ryan Lightning Monk, you haven't come up here. Do you have something to talk about?
This dude's name is Ryan Lightning
We're
Monk.
only going to call you Ryan Lightning Monk. Like, we're not going to call you anything else. Like, Ryan Lightning Monk, come on down.
Get your ass out here, Ryan Lightning Monk.
We should give theme songs to everybody. That next time.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
There we go. We could
We
hear
can
you.
hear you.
If
Are
you want to put
Can
on
you-
some video, you're welcome to.
If not,
All right.
it's all good. But
How do we do that?
Ride the lightning.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
there we
Boom.
go.
Can you see me? Woo!
Bada bing,
All
bada
right.
boom.
There we go.
Super cool. All right, guys. Hi.
Hey.
What's up?
My comic book, The Lightning Monk, is I've actually got the first issue printed.
Nice.
It's about a character who has a cyborg body that is powered by his lightning brain. I don't want to be a downer. I have epilepsy. I was diagnosed at 2 back in 1973, and I wanted to. Comic books got me through some stuff, and I wanted to give something back. So I made this character for this comic book is an action romp for all audiences, but I have little Easter eggs in it for people like me who this character, every time he uses his powers, I'm going to show a couple of pages where he goes through the kind of things that I experienced when I had seizures. Only had a couple of them in my life, but his brain powers down, loses a little bit of memory at the time, goes through what's called an aura effect. He's got a little Jiminy Cricket character on his shoulder called Motor Frog, and he's got his little user manual out trying to fix his brain here on the cover.
Nice.
And he keeps him going, and his little computer program Leslie here, she restores his memory every time he has one of these power-ups and uses the abilities. So he's going through the stuff that I've been through, and different people have different effects, so not everybody's going to be like me, but powers up, uses his lightning abilities, charges up, gets into a fight, and fries somebody up. It's just full out battles.
Nice.
And so I'm kind of sharing my experiences. I know you guys are token up, which I think is great, but I'm on seizure medication, which most of my life has put me experiencing the same experiences you guys are having by lighting up. So imagine being high all the time. That's kind of like it's the best. So I'm trying to share my experiences. So basically, let's say we could hang out and I could save a lot of money on what you guys are buying. So, so like the Motor Frog character was originally called the Immortal Frog, and this is actually one of the only photos I had of me as a kid that I redrew as a young lightning monk.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
I used to get certain words wrong, song lyrics that used to drive my family crazy. He says, "Hey kid, they tell you why I'm here." He's like, "Yeah, they said you're the Motor Frog, but he was actually called the Immortal Frog, so he got his name wrong." And Motor Frog's digging it. He says, "Hey, I like you, kid. I think we're going to get along great." So he just named him the Motor Frog right there when he was younger. So little left right brain messes up something like that. So little parts of me I put into the character. There are other characters in there that have aspects on my personality. There's a guy who's a sidekick, one of his protectors, who's actually he's always late, which is one of my characteristics too.
Hey.
And, there's other
I don't know anything about that.
That's also Cody's ability.
I know nothing about that.
Yeah, right.
I know you have no idea what I'm talking about, right? And so there's also aspects of things that I grew up enjoying, like Zatoichi samurai movies. The Blind Samurai was always one of my favorites. Those black and white. If you guys know what I'm talking about, Daredevil was based on them, stuff like that.
Ooh,
and he had a certain
watch it.
He had a certain way of fighting.
Nice.
Yeah, Zatoichi. Check them out. They're Japanese movies where he would use his ability, just like Daredevil. He would use his ability to hear. He would blow into like a whistle, and he could hear everything around him like a bat. It was very cool. These old, there were like 60 of them back in the black and whites. And I made an archer and a swordsman that was Lightning Monk's protector. So Motor Frog trained him up differently, whereas Lightning Monk was more of an indicator of positivity in the world. This guy was more his protector, and he would kill where Lightning Monk would not. So that sort of two different sides of the coin. So he's there to keep them alive, and the Lightning Monk is there to keep everybody zen and positive in the world. So there's two different sides of the coin. So
the yin and the yang.
Exactly. And I personally, I was in corporate life for about 25 years as an illustrator and designer. So I do the art, the writing, everything on this. And my escape from corporate life was a few years ago. Different. We were in. My wife and I were in Ohio, and there were different jobs laying off hundreds of people, and I was one of them. And there's a villain syndicate, supervillain syndicate called the House, and they have this giant casino flying in the sky here, and a satellite. And the House always wins is their little tagline. They sell drugs, beer, everything else. There's a house. Every corner you can see the house beer, the house weed, the house everything. They're trying to keep everybody high and stupid and drunk, and they just want control. And so don't buy their stuff.
With the conspiracy theme we had going today.
Oh, it's fantastic.
That's all Anthony's doing, by the way.
Yeah.
He welcomed.
I'm the House. I'm getting everyone high and drunk. So they
just
keep
don't buy
watching.
Just grow your own. Don't buy their stuff. That's all. So they got the evil investors on their satellite here, and the head guy is Gravedancer. He's got monkeys shooting out of his chest. He represents everything that I was getting away from. So a few years ago, we sold everything, sold our house, got out of corporate life, and now we live in an RV. That's where you see me now. And we've been 5 years of an RVing on the road and trying to do this on the side while we work camp at campgrounds and just kind of enjoying life, lightening up a little bit. So there's a lot of that in here. Oh man, we're in Northern California. We're working on the coast. A lot of my artwork has got different ocean life, squid and
wait, can you pull that up a little higher? Sorry,
absolutely.
Oh,
nice.
Well, that's cool.
So
like
really,
I hand draw on pencil, and when I'm done, I'll take it and finish it and Procreate and put the colors in it, and so it's just a lot of fun. It's a labor of love, and you can go to lightningmonk.com, and I've got the first issue for sale, like I said, in print, and the rest of them are all digital. And you can buy, people can buy the first one. I'll print it and ship it to them, and the rest of them you can get PDFs for $1 each, and just trying to make our way. That's where we're at.
Do you mind dropping the link in the chat?
Absolutely, we'll do.
It's
it's
kind of interesting because Brian Brown, who came on first, was talking about corporate weed and like being against that, and that's what his book is like. That's not just what Legalization Nation is about, but kind of just the push against that. It's kind of cool because I think you're the last person that's going to present. It's a cool way to bookend the podcast.
Bookend everything. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
That's cool. Thank you for coming on. It's cool that you.
Absolutely. Sure.
Appreciate it.
Stay in touch, please.
Yeah, it's great to meet all you guys. It's great to hear everybody's story, and I really connect with there's a sense of humor to this book too. I like to keep it lighthearted, and when you said I think it was elderly ninjas, oh my god, that would fit right into this book. I loved it.
Samurai Grandpa's elderly ninjas.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. There's a lot of fighting and a lot of sword play in here, and I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Nice.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
let's talk soon. All right. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think everyone here got to present.
What?
I guess I would just say to everybody that Joey, like I said, I don't want to force you to come up, but Joey in the chat, him and I did a 10-page comic called Super Guy.
Facts.
I would love anybody in the chat. If you want it, I will send it to you. I think Joey if you don't, I think Joey would back me up on this. It's on our Patreon, but wow, sorry, that's all the weed I've been smoking. But everybody that's here, I would love to get feedback from it. I mean, it's our first comic. Joey put a lot of work into that. He did everything. I wrote it. He did everything else. We want to keep working on it. Everything that you guys have shown us, I feel really inspired to keep working on comics.
This is really cool. Thanks for coming on with all your guys' stuff. Each one was so different from the next, and it was really cool. I honestly this was all Anthony's idea, to be quite frank, and it's a very creative idea. It does deserve the hop on. This is Anthony's idea, and I never would have heard about any of you guys had he not thought about it and kept in touch with you guys. And it's cool, actually, dude, because going back to what Anthony said, Marvel and DC are dope. I obviously love them, but it is cool to see true fucking fans independently create their own stuff for the love of the game.
Yeah, the DIY experience.
Yeah, seriously, the DIY guys. Because you guys are obviously true fans of the genre to even commit to doing such a thing. So it's really cool. Really cool to see I don't know, original creators, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
seriously,
are sick
I agree
as
with
fuck.
everything you just said, Jake.
You guys are cool as fuck.
Sick as fuck. And,
Thanks for coming on tonight. That was really dope.
Yeah, it was fun.
If you don't, like we said, we would love anybody here to join our Patreon. We're doing some cool shit over there. Every month you get an extra episode. We put out episodes. We've been putting out episodes every Thursday for like 3 years straight. So like we don't want to stop. We're gonna keep doing this. So if you think you have a friend that likes comics and we tell them about us. We just need more people to listen.
It's funny. It's you get medical advice.
Yeah.
You do. Which you definitely should not follow.
Yeah, don't. Maybe sometimes.
Maybe I think about it. But no, seriously, like, you don't have to join our Patreon. If you do, we try and work hard to give you banger content.
That's all we're saying. Yeah,
we have a very cool live Patreon episode next month with Rodney Barnes.
Yeah,
created Philadelphia, fucking Nita Hawes's Nightmare blog.
Monarch. Someone mentioned Monarch earlier.
Also, Blackula, which we had him on for our last interview. Go check out that episode. He's actually a cool dude.
Yeah, we do a lot of interviews. That's the thing. That we're not comic book journalists. We're not in that lane. That's not what we're trying to do.
Journalism.
Yeah, we're not like comic book. Like we're not even like reviewers. We're just really talking about the stuff we like, or really we didn't like Secret Invasion. That's our next episode.
That's true.
We hated that shit. But we're just here to have fun, and we want everyone to like listen and realize like people like comics are cool. Like people have to remember that. You know what I mean?
Comics are dope, and
everyone
you guys
here
are
proved
dope
that.
for making them.
Absolutely.
Very true. Very true.
I am literally going to check out every comic that was mentioned here. So please also message me the link, please. Like also because I want to share it. I want to share it wherever I'm on social media. I want to read it. I want to whatever. No one is like stealing our money. It's like everything was like $1 or free. Like I'm checking everything out.
Call me Princess Zelda because I need my link.
All right. Good night, everybody. That's a great place to end it.
Take it easy.
Everyone leave because we got to talk to Cody.
Everyone get the fuck out.
Yeah, fuck you. We didn't mean a single thing we just said.
Bye.
Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Hi, you're listening to Comics and Chronic, and I'm Jake F.H.
I'm Cody Cannon.
And I'm Anthony Iannaccio.
And you can tune in every Thursday to hear new episodes of Comics and Chronic.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Comics and Chronic. That's Comics, the letter N, Chronic.
We'll see you guys next week.
Woo!
Peace.